Welcome back to Evolve, the short video series on retirement and aging from a different perspective. Continuing our thoughts on brain health and how we can maintain a healthy brain for all of our years, there are three components we'll cover today. And the first one is diet. Diet. I'm not talking about weight loss, though I'll get into that in a few minutes. I'm talking about how we fuel our bodies, because how we fuel our body is an entire system. So what we're consuming also affects our overall brain health. So are we very aware of what we're consuming? Like, for example, a lot of people in our age group now will sometimes feed their cat better than they feed themselves. Would you give your cat a donut and a black coffee? Probably not. So it's just time to be aware of what you consume. Get some nutrition advice if you need it, but just be aware. But as far as losing weight is concerned, for those people who want to lose maybe a few pounds at this stage, combining it with exercise to get into the best shape for the best part of their life, I'll tell you what happened to me. Some time back, I was feeling kind of lethargic and kind of sluggish, and I stood on the scales, and the scales told me I needed to lose, based on my size and age and everything else, I needed to lose at least 11 to 12 pounds. So I thought, well, fair enough, how do I go about this? I exercise anyway, so I know there's an app for that. I'll download an app from my smartphone, and sure enough, there was an app. And this app taught me how to count calories. Count calories. Really that simple. Keeping a track record of all the calories I consumed, over a period of 3 months, I lost 12 pounds, which I've kept off ever since just by being aware of calories. So for anybody who's looking to lose weight, exercise, obviously, and calorie counting is the other. Next area to look at is sleep. Now, your brain never sleeps. If it did, you'd die. But your brain is working so hard all day, every day, that we need to give it some rest. So how do we do that? We do that by sleeping at night. Now, for some people, their head hits the pillow, they're gone. That's fine. Other people, they'll toss, they'll turn, they'll turn, they'll toss, and before you know it, it's early morning, they still haven't really had a good sleep. But here's the good news. Guess what? You bet there's an app for that too. You can get an app downloaded to your smartphone that will help you to sleep. Maybe it's going to be an app that will take you on a guided meditation. Maybe it's an app that will play sounds of the ocean or the shore or wind or whatever it is to help you to sleep. Well worthwhile. And next morning, your brain will thank you for it. The last component in this segment is socialization. What does that mean? Well, a lot of us, we become kind of isolated sometimes when we get to these later years. We'll lose some friends for obvious reasons. And sometimes we need to get back into the swing of things. We need to be interactive. We're not meant to be hermits. We need to really be interactive with people. And this keeps us alive, alert, and awake, and connected. For example, I knew a very successful businesswoman, and she went off and she joined a supermarket to work in the health department. I asked her why. She said, well, first of all, I'm in the health department, so all of this nutrition around me, this nutritional information is good for me. I'm learning stuff all the time. But more importantly, she said, I'm around young people. I'm around young people. I listen to their conversations. I hear what they do, where they go, the things that they see and talk about, all of these things. I see the interaction between boys and girls, they meet each other and so on. It's very, very interesting. It reminds me of when I was young and all the things that I could look forward to. Interaction with people is very important. And if you're going to interact with people, surround yourself with young people. They will keep you alert, alive, awake, and remind you of things that you once experienced when you were their age. And they will also introduce you to new ways of thinking that perhaps you hadn't even considered. So there's three things to look at. Diet and sleep. There's an app for both of those. And socialization. Think of connecting with people. Even if it's working in your local supermarket. Or if it's, well, whatever it is that works for you. Connect with people. Socialization. Join a drama group. Connect with people. Very important. Go to a photography club. whatever works for you. But socialization is terribly important. So there's 3 components to consider. So keep evolving, and I'll see you next time.